Imagine you're going on a date and this girl asks you, what's the most interesting moment of your life? Some deep conversations. And you sit to yourself, pondering, what is the most interesting moment? And you can't come up with one. I think about that. Most people don't live life. Most people merely exist. They just are there. They're just around. Understanding bravery and taking risk and doing things in general is the key to having an interesting experience. Just sometimes saying no, sometimes just rejecting and not complying, sometimes just being a little bit stubborn, just a little bit. It's all it requires. Sometimes it takes a little nudge, a little push. You need to live life a little, have some bravery, have some balls, and do something that is unusual. Those people are afraid of the consequences, afraid. What is fear? Well, fear is the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen. The potentiality of something happening or an unexpected outcome. So you're afraid of the unknown. But the unknown is only to be discovered. The unknown is something that will always be there. So having a fear of the unknown is irrational. Because the unknown will always be there to be discovered by someone else. If people didn't go across the country, Christopher Columbus didn't travel across, we wouldn't have America because of the unknown. He was afraid. If your parents didn't take the chance to meet each other and get married and have you, you wouldn't be here. That's the honest truth. It's the reality of the world. People have to take chances. And I think of life as a big investment and a huge gamble as a whole. Because I was thinking about it, and investing is pretty much pouring income into something and expecting a return. And sometimes you might not get a return. You might be waiting, waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and nothing happens. So it feels like you're lost. What if the APR was an APR? It took a year to come back to your account before you notice it. It's just something to think about because things take longer than others. I could go to the gym tomorrow, go to the gym today, go to the gym for the next week, for the next month, for the next year. And some people still don't see results. Some people don't know the difference. But what other choice do you have? I mean, at this point, it's a win-lose situation. Like, you either take the chance and you lose, or learn. That's why I like to call it learn, and then you keep trying until you win. Or you do nothing, which is an actual loss, because if you're not growing, you're dying. As simple as that, because the world is moving on without you. So if you're afraid to act, if you're afraid to take chances, you need bravery. You need to move on and step into that fear. This is your moment.